Trust is the glue that binds relationships. In this video, we'll explore 9 types of individuals and learn where to place or withhold trust. We'll observe their characteristics and analyze their words and actions. Trust is precious, so we must be discerning about where we invest it. This video is a guide to help you make informed choices about who deserves your trust. You'll learn to identify signs of manipulation, protect your well-being from constant irritators, and build healthier relationships by distancing yourself from toxic influences. Lesson 1. The manipulative individual. Manipulators use subtle tactics to control situations and people for their own benefit. They distort facts, use guilt and pity, and exploit emotions. To defend against manipulation, set clear boundaries. Be vigilant and emotionally intelligent. Strengthen your self-esteem. Communicate assertively. Lesson 2. The criticizing gossip monger. People who constantly criticize others through gossip reveal negative aspects of their own character. Their criticism may stem from insecurity or a desire for superiority. Be cautious around them, as their gossip could easily target you. Recognize that consistent gossipers may exploit personal information for their own gain. Their negativity can create toxic environments that strain relationships. Understanding their motivations allows you to decide how deeply to engage with them. To protect yourself from criticizing gossip mongers, set clear boundaries. Communicate your commitment to constructive dialogue and positivity, while firmly expressing disinterest in gossip. Taking a proactive stance against negative discourse can deter gossip mongers from targeting you, maintaining a healthier social dynamic. Remember, you are known by the company you keep. Evaluate the character of those in your social circle to preserve your integrity and ensure your relationships are built on trust and positivity rather than constant criticism and gossip. Lesson 3. The superficially friendly. People who prioritize popularity may value their public image over authentic connections. Approach them with caution, as you may be easily replaced in their broad social circle. Their external warmth may lack depth, as they prioritize quantity over quality in relationships. Recognize that they may view relationships as tools for social status rather than meaningful bonds. Be aware of signs of superficiality, such as a focus on appearances and popularity metrics. Maintain self-awareness about your own needs for genuine connection. Establish clear boundaries and communicate your desire for authenticity to navigate these relationships with understanding. Lesson 4. The pretender in conversations. Some people feign interest in conversations with generic responses, lacking depth. Recognize this insincerity and value your time and words. Notice when conversations are one-sided and patterns of superficial engagement. Ending interactions with those who don't appreciate your words is a valid, self-respecting choice. Redirect your energy to relationships with active listeners who reciprocate respect. Express your desire for authenticity and ask open-ended questions to encourage genuine exchange. Recognize pretenders and disengage to invest in connections aligned with your values. Lesson 5. The empathy-lacking individual. People who lack empathy prioritize personal gain without considering others' feelings. Engaging with them requires caution, as their lack of understanding can lead to challenging dynamics. Empathy fosters connection, but those lacking it focus on their own needs, creating mistrust. Assess their behavior and manage expectations. Recognize signs of empathy deficiency, like lack of concern for others' perspectives. Be cautious about trusting them, as their actions may be self-interested. Set clear boundaries, communicate expectations, and prioritize your emotional well-being in these interactions. Reserve trust for those who understand and value others' feelings. Building connections with empathetic individuals leads to healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Surround yourself with empathetic people for mutual understanding, emotional support, and collaboration. Recognize and navigate interactions with empathy-lacking individuals through caution, clear communication, and prioritizing your emotional well-being. Understand the relationship's limitations while fostering connections with those who actively engage in empathy, creating a more enriching and supportive environment. Lesson 6. The constant irritator. Constant irritators deliberately provoke annoyance or frustration in others for control, attention, or dominance. Recognizing these subtle provocations is vital for maintaining emotional balance and mental health. Develop self-awareness to discern when you're being manipulated into irritation. Set clear boundaries on acceptable behavior, calmly express your feelings, and disengage if necessary. Succumbing to constant irritation can increase stress and decrease well-being. Develop coping mechanisms and seek support. Foster open communication about boundaries and expectations to create mutual respect. Express your needs and advocate for a positive dynamic to deter constant irritation. Recognize and address provocations to build a resilient foundation for healthier relationships and an environment of positive communication. Lesson 7. The perpetual problem facer. People consistently surrounded by problems, often contributing to their own difficulties, require a cautious approach. While empathy is valuable, their persistent issues may burden those around them. Prioritize your well-being and be willing to step back if necessary. Perpetual problem facers attract ongoing challenges, making their struggles the focal point of interactions. Their problems may stem from behavior patterns or a mindset that perpetuates adversity. Engage with caution, as their challenges might extend beyond circumstances to include habits that contribute to ongoing predicaments. While offering support, recognize the potential for them to shift their burdens onto others. Maintain a balance between empathy and self-preservation. Set clear boundaries and communicate the impact on your mental and emotional health. Encourage personal responsibility and self-improvement. Be willing to create distance, reevaluate involvement, or encourage professional help if necessary. Recognize when your well-being is at risk and prioritize your emotional and mental health. Find a delicate balance to foster healthier relationships that encourage growth without compromising your own well-being. Lesson 8. The two-faced gossiper. People who express appreciation to your face but spread harmful rumors behind your back are toxic. Prioritize honesty, integrity, and consider distancing yourself from relationships that compromise your peace and well-being. Two-faced gossipers operate under the guise of friendship, but reveal their true nature by spreading negative narratives about you. This duplicity erodes trust and undermines genuine relationships. Recognize the misalignment between their words and actions. Value authenticity and build relationships based on transparency and trust. Remain vigilant, acknowledging that expressions of friendship may not align with their true intentions. Distance yourself from duplicitous relationships as a step towards self-preservation. Reevaluate trust, set clearer boundaries, or disengage altogether. Protect your peace and well-being by prioritizing personal growth and surrounding yourself with honest, genuine individuals. Openly communicate expectations and boundaries. Express commitment to authenticity and mutual respect. Address concerns about trust and communication to seek resolution or clarify the relationship. Recognize and address relationships with two-faced gossipers by committing to honesty and integrity. Value authenticity, set clear boundaries, and prioritize personal well-being. Navigate complex dynamics with self-respect and create a social circle built on genuine connections and mutual respect. Lesson 9. The toxic individual. Trusting toxic individuals threatens healthy relationships and emotional well-being. Recognize and proactively distance yourself from negativity, as toxic traits create a destructive atmosphere. Build a healthier environment by cultivating enriching connections and safeguarding your mental and emotional health. Toxic individuals exhibit manipulative, critical, emotionally volatile, and consistently negative behaviors. Trusting them leads to emotional distress, eroded self-esteem, and a toxic influence on relationships. Recognize toxic traits by being aware of their impact on your well-being. Acknowledge negative patterns, assess their effects on your life, and understand that continued engagement may compromise your happiness and fulfillment. Proactively distance yourself from negativity as a self-preserving measure. Set clear boundaries, limit interactions, or disengage from toxic relationships. Establish and communicate boundaries to create a space for positivity and personal growth. Build a healthier environment by fostering enriching connections with individuals who contribute positively to your life. Surround yourself with people who share values, provide support, and encourage personal development. Cultivate relationships based on trust, respect, and mutual understanding for a fulfilling and supportive social network. Prioritize self-care when navigating toxic relationships. Engage in activities that promote mental and emotional well-being. Seek support from friends, family, or professionals to aid in disengaging from toxic dynamics and establishing a healthier lifestyle. Recognize and address toxic relationships proactively and intentionally. Prioritize personal well-being, set clear boundaries, and cultivate enriching connections to create an environment fostering positive growth and a more fulfilling, emotionally satisfying life. As we conclude this exploration of challenging personality types, reflect on the insights shared. We've discussed navigating relationships with manipulators, gossip mongers, problem facers, and other challenging individuals. Each encounter offers an opportunity for growth and self-preservation. Reflect on what you've learned. What strategies resonated with you in managing challenging relationships? Share one insight you've gained and how you plan to implement it. Your feedback is invaluable. If you found this video informative and helpful, please subscribe. Leave your comments below, hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Thank you for joining us in this exploration. We look forward to continuing this journey of personal growth and relationship management with you.